and welcome or welcome back to House of Astralis. My name is Kayla, and today I will be your cosmic guide. Today, I intend for this message to find you whenever you need to hear it, of course, for your highest and best good. This is just going to be a spirit message. What does spirit want to tell you today? Why is it important for you to know? And what should you do with this information? So, to get started here, I am reading from my Antique Anatomy Tarot. I have my Oracle and my numerology decks as well, so I'll go ahead and. Oh, also. Whoa! Oh, that was very close. That was very close to my eyeball. I was gonna say, as soon as I checked into this collective and the energies, my nose started itching, my back started itching. So with the nose, I think that's I can't remember what the spiritual meaning is regarding that. I think it's someone coming to help you. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that, but either way. In the back, maybe you've got support coming. Maybe that's what that is. That's what that is. Okay, so what does Spirit want to tell you today? Why is it important for you to know this? And what should you do with, no, yeah, why do you need to know this? And what should you do with this information? Maybe you've got a call coming. My nose is itching, and now my partner's calling me. And what should you do with this information? That's interesting. So the bottom of the deck. So this is front, this is the back, or the bottom, and it's blocked. It's being blocked. Interesting. By judgment, perhaps? Okay, and with this, I also will do numerology for all three piles. So, what does Spirit want to tell you today? Why is it important that you know it? Why is And what should you do with this information? Bottom of the deck again. This is the front, this is the bottom. Something's being hidden. Maybe we can go ahead and get to the bottom of that because there's something Spirit wants you to know, but maybe some external forces don't want you to know. That's interesting. Okay, so what is Spirit trying to tell you today? I don't. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't think I need an oracle for every pile. Yo, what is going on? Let me fix this. Let me not burn my eye. Sheesh. Okay, so yeah. So to start us off, we've got what does Spirit want to tell you today? We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. So I see that something good karma is moving. Well, firstly, karma is moving, right? The wheel of karma is doing its thing, but I think it's moving in your favor. I think that with the karmic completion, something is coming to an end here, and you can now move forward. It's in your favor. This is happening for you. So trust that the obstacles that happen, maybe they are divinely guided or divinely put there so that you are obstructed from something so that you can meet something else, essentially. And I like the yin and yang type deal, the red and the black here. Um, but yeah, so they're saying chill. It's okay. We got you. We got you, honey. But the Oracle is 18, way shower. You are guiding. My back's still okay. You are guiding others by living in alignment with your true, authentic self. Remember to shine your light and lead by example. And maybe that's the karmic thing in the wheel of fortune, you living in your own authenticity, guiding and showing others, you're bringing this good karma upon yourself. You're able to have the wheel move in your favor. You are literally moving your destiny, right, towards what you want to do and be, who you want to be here. And why is it important for you to know it? We've got the Queen of Wands, my favorite. She's my girl here. She's, of course, the Witch of the Tarot, but she's also very confident. So with this, if you living in your authenticity and being your authentic self, you've got this. You need to know it because you need to be more confident. Sometimes we live in our authentic selves of I'll just be who I am, that's fine, but maybe not, you don't have the confidence here. So you need to know that it's moving in your favor so that you can continue to be confident in yourself and the authenticity that you want to live in. And you're the way shower. You need to be confident in what you bring to the table and how you are guiding people. Numerologically, we got 19. Have pride, have that confidence for yourself. You need to know that Spirit wants you to be confident. You need to, whatever helps you to be confident. Of course, there's the sacral and solar plexus activation and healing that you can work on. Light codes, literally, okay, so 41 energetic frequencies are flowing to your system and activating you at this time, activating the sacral and solar chakra here. I love that. So take pride in what you do, who you are, and you can continue to have the wheel move it in your favor. Does anyone else have issues with these AirPods? I don't know. I just feel like they keep trying to fall out for some reason. I have the smallest ear things. Maybe it's just me. But let's see, what should you do with this information? Ooh, that's interesting. We kind of got two different energies here. But what did I tell you? If you've been here for even just a few videos, the Three of Cups shows up every time. I think every time. Let's keep a tally on how many times this thing shows up. And of course, it's because it's guidance, cosmic guidance. But they're saying to celebrate yourself, right? Have the pride, take pride in yourself, and to rest. If living unauthentically was hindering you, right, and blocking some energetic passages in your body, then maybe you need to take the time to rest up a little bit. And when you receive frequencies and healing, it is good to rest. So you need to make sure that you're not so go, go, go. Of course, again, celebrate yourself, but make sure to take the rest that you need to gather up your strength here. Or just making sure that you're not burning the candle at both ends. And we've got 63, parenting. So this card in the book talks about parenting yourself, how you were parented, and how that still affects you to this day. Because as we know, trauma, right? How our growing up, our upbringing has a lot to do with who we are as people when we grow up. So making sure to, if you were a kid, would you celebrate them? Would you make sure that they are confident? Would you make sure to tell them to get the rest that they need? Right? So if you had to parent yourself, you gotta parent yourself, but make sure to do it from a place of love for your inner child and for yourself, of course, for who you are right now. I love this. This is for infinite vastness. Stop playing small. We tell the kids, we tell kids to go for it. You know, when we ask them every year, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they say, I want to be an astronaut. We're like, yeah, go for it. You've got the world at the palm of your hands. Go for it. So why, well, besides systemic reasons as to why we keep people low, why should we keep ourselves small? Why should we play small when our inner child had the audacity to dream big because they knew they could do it? And then we grow up and then we get told things, and maybe that lowers our confidence a little bit. But parent yourself. Tell yourself you're doing a great job. If you don't tell yourself that you're doing a great job, I will do it for you. And I am so proud that you're here and that you're doing this work for you, for yourself, for your lineage, for the past, present, future, because they all matter, right? So good job. And I'm proud of you. And continue to do this. You are doing amazing. So thank you. Um, Stop playing small. Really take pride in yourself. It seems like you are guiding other people already. So take that. Do more. Leadership. The bottom of this other deck is the Emperor. Leadership. Literally the leader. Follow the leader. And that's a four. Four, 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 one. Hmm. No, we have four, four, four again. In the last reading I did, I don't know what order these will be posted, but it's a disappointment reading. Not a disappointing reading, a reading about disappointment. There was 444 in them again. Love that. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. And the bottom of the deck was Judgment. So again, having to have the wake up calls to, am I not being a good host for my inner child? Am I being a good, not person per se, but am I living my life authentically, right? It seems like you've already had some sort of wake up call with that, but it's the reevaluating, the reckoning of, oh shoot, I need to get my stuff together and I need to act in a way that I see fit. I need to actually be the leader and lead myself, lead those around me to better lives. And the Latin phrase on this card is something along the lines of, you don't know the time or the day. And you don't know when your time here will be up, so you need to stop playing small. There's a big world around you, and you need to just go for it because you want to go for it, right? You don't need to be stuck in a bubble that isn't serving you or serving the collective. We all need to wake up and do our part here. So, with you don't know the time nor the day, live your life to the fullest. And I think lots of people who have near death experiences, they kind of say that too, like, oh, or maybe not even just that, but there's a phrase of live every day like it's your last. Because we don't know when it will be our last. And if we live our life the way we want it, maybe it won't be so painful when it is our last, right? Food for thought. And then we have intuition. And this music card keeps following me as well. So trust your intuition, live your life authentically. This is in a line number 222, and 32 is music. So this one talks about in the book, um, kind of hearing guidance in music, so to speak, or you play a song and you're like, damn, this hit different. Because it's for you. Maybe there's some lyrics there that really fit your situation. But with this, there's a song that was stuck in my dang head leading up to finally starting, even shuffling. I think I had this song stuck in my head, but I think it was for the last reading that I did, again, the disappointment one. So either way, listen out for guidance that comes through in the most unexpected places. Even when we're listening to people talk or it's on TV, somehow, sometimes words are just, oh, I kind of needed to hear that. Maybe me telling you, I'm so proud of you. You needed to hear that, right? So keep an eye out, or an ear out for that, rather. And the Oracle card, the bottom of it was 17 Shapeshifter. And this talks about make sense of the world by understanding the unknown, leave behind fear, and shift your perspective, for this is where you will find a new state of awareness. I love that. I love the little kitties on here too. And 17 in the tarot is a star. So, literally, being divinely guided, you are the star. You are here to show people the way. You are the way shower. Oh my goodness. Keep an eye out for those peacocks because I think that's going to be very important for you. Um, so yeah, I think that's all Spirit has to say. No. Oops. They want Spirit wants a card from this deck. Okay, any last bits, Spirit? What does this collective need to know? What else will serve their highest and best good to know at this time, please? Yeah, lots of angel numbers. 222, 444. The fool. Take the chance and go for it. Just go. He's he doesn't really care what other people think, right? Maybe he's being judged by the community, his family, etc., anybody for going out and taking this chance. How crazy can you be to do that? To leave the life you knew behind, but he's gonna do it anyway. And he has Spirit there with him to guide him because he knows that's the way. He has to leave everything else behind. He has to leave behind the old ways, the old thoughts, and start anew. So I love that so much. Again, amazing. This is amazing. Good for you. Good job. Continue doing what you're doing. And I can't wait to read for you again next time. So, with that being said, if you want to go deeper, if there's something else you're interested in, I do provide personal readings, and you can find that information down below in the description box. So, thank you for being here, and I can't wait to read for you again. Thank you.